Hello, this is my first TCG live video. I am not live, but the TCG is. So this is the deck I currently run. I've been playing for like 3 months. I've been collecting Pokemon for a long time, but I decided, hey, let me get into the TCG. I've been playing the app for about 3-4 months, playing in person for about 3-4 months, so this is the deck I have built. I like it. I think it has some potential. It's just I'm not the greatest player of all time. It revolves around getting Meganium set up. You have Teal Mask Ogerpon to output big damage from that. You have Venusaur to move some energies around, and with the solar transfer ability, it does 240, healing 30 to itself. You have the Wally's Compassion to heal Mega Venusaur if you are attacking, or if it does get damage and it puts the energies back into your hand. Then you could draw again, a lot of draw, run the Max Rod. So I'm not afraid to retreat, and I'm not afraid to put some grass energies into the discard pile. Run Regigigas really for one matchup right now, and that's Dragapult. And then Zarude for 2 energies. In theory, if you have Meganium set up, you can do Jungle Whip, which will do 80 plus 80 for... you may put all energies attached to this Pokemon back into your hand for another 80. So, in theory, you're doing 160 for 2 energies. If you have 2 Teal Masks set up, that's fine, because you put them back in your hand, you keep your energy safe, and then you can draw more with Teal Dance. And then Pheasantipede, just in case something gets knocked out. And 2 bosses, 3 Pokepad, 2 Night Stretcher, 4 Lilies, 2 Force of Vitality, 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Wallies, the Max Ride of Patrol, 4 Bug Catching Set, and 2 Judge for Hand Disruption. We also run we run 3 Celebi. And what you try to do is get Celebi set up early, traverse time, search your deck, and put up to 3 in any combination of Grass Pokemon and Stadium cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So what you want to try to do is get one of the Chikorita line into your hand already. You use Celebi, you grab the other 2 in the Stadium. The next turn, you can evolve it, and your grass energies are going to be now doubled. So, and yeah, we have a couple ways of getting Celebi and the extra Chikorita lines if we don't have them turn 1. So yeah, let's get into a game here. I am in Mewtwo tier right now. Happy Easter for everyone that celebrates. And let's see what we can do. So I like to go first if I have the Teal Mask. Obviously you don't know what you have beforehand. But we run 4 Teal Masks. So I like to try to go first. And again, not afraid to retreat. Put that into our hand. Alright. So, let's start off with Celebi. And the Ogerpon. Done. Monkey Dory. Okay. So, let's Teal Dance. Max Rod. Definitely don't need that early. I'm going to put Bulbasaur down. So next turn, I'm going to Lilies and hope we get a Grass Energy to attach to Celebi. Do I want anything else right off the bat with the Ultra Ball? I'm going to say no. And pass to Trainer Bussy. Buddy. Is this Dragapult? Yes, it is. Are we going to get Bedewed? Probably. Frisky Ruins. Retreat. Bedew. How do you do? Good thing with Celebi, we can also just KO the Badoo if we need to. Okay. I did beat a Dragapult the other day at an in-person event, so that was fun. We'll Teal Dance again. We will attach for turn. We are going to release. Alright, so we have the Force of Vitality. Bug catching set, which I can't use. Alright. We're gonna traverse time and grab us the Chikorita line. So right now they can move 20 damage if they can get a Dark Energy, which they have 2 Cloaks set up. But we're gonna, I think next turn, if they don't retreat the Badoo, we are KOing a Dracloak. And I would prefer to probably KO the one with the damage, the energy on it. We're KOing the one with the energy on it. That's fine. Slows us down a bit, but that's fine. Just rude. Okay. So we're going to Force the Vitality. Maybe I should have played that last turn to keep the 20 off of that Ogerpon, which definitely is going to come back to bite us in the behind. Do I want to play Zaru down? Or do I want... No, I want a spot open for my Regigigas if we get that. So let's Teal Dance. Bug catching set does nothing right now. Teal Dance. Nothing. Alright. Yeah, I think boss that. So we're doing 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, alright. We will retreat Celebi. Oh, I grabbed the wrong cloak. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. See, I get things in my head and then I just forget what I was going to say. That could be game losing. Alright, we got Judge. They're going to bring Badoo back up. That's expected. We're going to bring Dragapult. Yeah, that could have been game losing. These are the mistakes as a fairly new player still I make, which is annoying. Unfair stamp. Okay, we have the bug catching set and the Wallies. Bug catching something. As long as they don't Badoo us. They're going to move that 20 to Meganium. No. To that Teal Mask. Oh, and they do Badoo us. That's really annoying. Lilies. It's rude. Ugh. Gosh. Okay. Nah, I don't want Zarude. Zarude's not good in this matchup. I think we just take another KO. And there's our Regigigas. Alright. Now we just need 2 energies on him, and we KO that Dragapult. Which I would love to be able to get that, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I mean, I could have bossed up the Meowth too and taken, I would have had 3. Is he gonna go for the Celebi? Alright, so he's gonna get 3. Alright, that is fine. Not really. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Okay. Let's bring you Teal Mask up. Pokepad. Okay. And put Regigigas down. You're going to Pokepad. The Nest Ball really hurt this deck, in my opinion, because you can't just Nest Ball for a Teal Mask Ogerpon. Alright, so we got that, and we got that. We're in a good spot. Somewhat. Teal Dance. Bug catching set again. Okay. Yikes. Alright. We'll grab another Teal Mask then. No energies, but that's alright. I'm going to keep him in hand, because I don't want damage to be put on him. So we're going to retreat. We're going to bring up the Regigigas, even though we could have KO'd. We're going to put 2 on the Regigigas. Because all he needed next turn, if he had a Crispin and the Dragapult... Alright, we got a win. The reason I brought up the Regigigas and we win. Sweet. Because if he had a Crispin, he could have, and the Dragapult, could have set up that other one and KO'd our Teal Mask and gotten 2 instead of bringing up the Regigigas and only being able to take 1 prize. So yeah, I will take that. Thank you, Trainer Bussy. It seems like the Dragapult players are like the fastest ones to concede. They're like, yeah, I should win every matchup. And then they just concede if they're well behind. But yeah, that's my deck. It functions pretty well. I think the more experience I get, the better I'm going to be at playing it. I think it has potential. Is it going to be the strongest deck in the world? No, probably not. But it's fun to play. You got a lot of different options. So yeah, that is it. Till next time, everyone. Happy Easter.